What we're talking about is flagging for bobcats and gray fox. What you want to do is you want that flag to keep working. And the thing is like this is a good spot to hang one. You know, it's going to have good eye appeal right here. If you had your set right here to pull them in, like come up, there's a field here, you know, it'll kind of pull them in off the field. If they're working that far edge, they'll see that flickering and pull them in over here. So you got your flag set up here. And it's working good. You know, you got good eye appeal, good action. You know, they're going to see it from quite a distance. The problem is you get a stronger wind and it starts blowing up into here, as a lot of you have seen, and it keeps getting more and more, you know, tangled up. And it gets like this. And the thing is it's not, has no eye appeal here. Here it was great. Here, not so much. You know, it's just another thing hung up in a tree that ain't going to do you any good. So let's move on and look at a good way to put you know, your flagging out. And I know some of you can't use feathers, but you know, if you could use anything else, just take the feather out of the scene and put your, you know, DVD, CD disc, whatever you want to use is legal where you're at, because I understand not everywhere can use feathers. I'm using a feather because I can legally use them here. So, you know, just put it in place. When I say feather, whatever's legal where you're at, okay? What I got here is a piece of rebar, okay? A piece of PVC pipe. And what I did was, so you can see here, I drilled a hole right through the PVC pipe, put a piece of wire in, you know, like a cotter pin type deal, and you'll see the purpose behind that. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and drive my all right, you ain't got to drive it all the way in like you're driving an earth anchor. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this and slide it right over, and it'll hit right on that cotter pin, okay? Then what I got is I got just a regular coat hanger. And I'm just going to open it up like that. It's got the good look on it already. What I'm going to do is just bend this like so and put it right into there. So, and we want it so it'll turn. We want it bent out enough where it's not going to get hung up. I'm just going to take this, turn it over like so it won't slip off. You want to get it up. What I got is my turkey feather, or input whatever's legal in your state. Then I'm going to take, I got a piece of, I went and taped it on, not just tied it or something so it doesn't come off. I've took a piece of fishing string. You can use spider wire, whatever you got in your tackle box, some old line. I took a piece of the fishing line, taped it onto the feather / DVD CD. And all I'm going to do is put that in that loop. And just tie it off. You can put it whatever height you want, like so. And you can see it's got good eye appeal. No matter which way the wind, you want to make sure you get it out far enough, it won't get tangled up in the trees behind. But you know, whatever way the wind blows, it goes. It's got good eye appeal, and you know, all I'm going to do is just, you know, make my 1 or 2 sets right here by it, because I got, you know, this is where I'm drawing them into. But it's a real good setup, and you know, Norm Blackwell showed me how to make this, and it, you know, I've used it ever since. If you start, in Michigan we're never going to have this problem, but if you're using these in a high pressure area when the fur prices start rising again, and the cats are, or if you're doing, like I say, ADC, and the cats, you're using the flagging system, and you start having refusals, like you're putting them out and you ain't catching nothing, even if the ground's hard and you can't see nothing, you're just not catching nothing. I've seen it where them cats must come in as, you know, like 2 cats come in, one's get caught, the other one takes off. So they're spooked of a flag. It doesn't happen in Michigan, generally. you know, because there's so many cats and we got a limit, so, you know, it isn't be an issue. But if you get down in South Texas, Louisiana, other spots, you know, that, you know, have high concentrations of, you know, cats being taken, they will get spooky this. Does it always happen? No, but I'm just telling you to put it in your memory bank in case it ever does. If it ever does, you come up to your sets and you're never catching nothing, and then you take this away on a couple of them, and then you start picking up cats, you know what the problem was.
I ain't scared to grab my gun and fight for my homeland.